Hi guys, this is Emnel, and as you can see, we are going to play some Stellaris. I've been granted access to Heinlein Patch 1.3, as you can see down below, as well as upcoming Leviathans DLC, so we're going to take those for a spin. I've been thinking what kind of team I should go for, and finally, rather than going for some science fiction trope, I decided to draw from ancient history, and specifically from Sumerian mythology. So Sumerians were the first civilization on Earth, they are believed to be, and their first city was Eridu, or so they believed, and we are inclined to agree with them. So you can already see what kind of team we have. Let me read the bit I've written here. So, Anunnaki are an ancient race believed to be one of the first in the universe to reach the stars. But rather than building an empire, they've traveled the galaxy for millennia, sowing the seeds of civilization, appearing as teachers and gods for the younger races, only to later fall into a thousands-years-old slumber. Now, they wake into a galaxy full of life they've once fostered. A galaxy, they believe, they are destined to unite and rule till the end of times. So we will be playing as mythological gods of Sumerians. We will be a spiritual kind of people, also a bit warlike, as ancient peoples tend to be. Let's walk, however, through the whole thing. So our appearance will be a humanoid figure with wings, because this is basically how the Sumerians described their gods, or, well, depicted them. Sometimes they were humans, and sometimes those were more bird-like creatures, but oddly enough, when you go to avian sets, you only get one creature with actual wings, and this is looks like featherless chicken, so I thought it's unbecoming. Oh, by the way, there are new humanoid races here that you can use, so similar to Star Trek, I guess, and other things. So that's another team you can easily go for playing this. We will, however, stick to our Anunnaki. Then this is the biography. So singular will be Anu, which was the name of the main god in the Sumerian pantheon, god of heavens, and Anunnaki was basically the I'm simplifying, but let's say that was the name of all the gods. I've changed a little bit the leaders' names, basically going for having Sumerian gods and heroes from mythology, as well as some demons, some kings and such. Ship prefix is Aru, which is a Sumerian word for a spear or a weapon there. I don't remember, I've checked that earlier. And now, as far as traits go, this is a little bit of team, a little bit of reasonable choice, because we'll be playing on insane, and I don't want to just not be able to do anything. So I went with intelligent, which is not very good early on, but eventually will probably allow us to catch up to some of our enemies in mid game, and if we are also lucky in early game, we have a higher chance of getting a genius scientist, which will, well, help us from the get-go. Non-adaptive is basically, in my opinion, a great way to get 2 points, because minus 10% habitability isn't that big of a deal, unless you are really unlucky with kinds of planets you get with some crazy negative modifiers, but you can survive that. Another one, another way to get points I like is sedentary. which lowers migration speed, and I really am not the biggest fan of whole migrating thing, so I will gladly take that. And points we got this way we can now spend on 2 traits. This one is a thematic one, conformist. We will basically stick to our traits, to our ethics this way. I would actually go with industrious, but this will, if we survive early game, that will allow us for pretty nice expansion pretty far. So, and I figured if we are some kind of ancient, spiritual, godlike figures that haven't changed their ways for a while, then it makes sense that we'll take this. And I also took enduring, which, well, fits with a team, but I also think it's a good trait that helps you in medium to late early game, when because like 20-30 years in, you will have a set of very experienced leaders, and that allows you to keep them for another 30 or so years, basically boosting your development and boosting your research this way. So this is, in my opinion, a very good trait, and a cheap one, really. Next, well, this is only how we'll look. I'll go with Emnel as our first leader. This is one of the gods. NC was the title of king priest in Sumerian temple cities. And, well, actually, our title, why would we have alright, because we are divine mandate. We'll get to that in a sec. So now, as you can see, there is no wheel for planets. There are 3 types: dry, wet, and frozen. You basically get plus 80 habitability on the one you choose, plus 60 on 2 others in your group, and only plus 20% on all the rest. So I decided to go with dry because, well, I mean, tropical and ocean aren't really that fitting for ancient Mesopotamia. Both desert and arid are a bit too dry, so I guess savanna will be the closest one. And also that's the newest one, so might as well take it for a spin. Eridu, as I mentioned, it is the name of what we believe is the first city on Earth, so might as well. Since, well, I haven't played with avian, and guys, they are mammalians according to the in-game thing, but, well, since they have wings, so might as well go for an avian city, and later for avian ships as well. Here, as I mentioned, I went with fanatic spiritualists, which is, well, first fits the team, and second, it's, in my opinion, one of the better ethics now. That minus 30% ethnic divergence will allow us to not only expand very far without having to worry about ethics issues, unhappiness due to divergence, but also may allow us to actually nicely integrate conquered enemies into our conquered nations into our society. And the growth time is a nice bonus. Another one I will go for as a third point we'll spend on militarists. Some nice influence gain, and basically we will want to do some fighting, and out of all of those I actually prefer this one. Yeah, basically I just liked. As far as government, I think we'll will compromise here because I actually think that to have a highest chance of actually surviving early game, as on Insane, it's probably the best to go with plutocratic oligarchy. Those cheaper mining stations are extremely important. Some additional credits and energy will be helpful as well. So later we'll probably change into something else or not. Well, that's since I don't want to basically do whole intro another once again. If I get defeated, I will go with a good thing, because Insane in Stellaris is a bit dangerous as it is. Because it's not like you can outmaneuver. It's basically down to math, and math is against you if you are unlucky, and there's a big chance that you will be unlucky. You will have little to no chance of survival early on, but at the same time I don't want to play on the lower difficulty, because that would make the game, the later parts of the game, probably too easy. So we'll stick with that and hope for the best. So name of that will display on the map will be Gods of Eridu, and adjective will be Anu, just like our well, basically just like our race. Since well, this basically looks almost as the cuneiform, you know, the Sumerian writing sign for God. So, well, it's perfect. How do you pronounce it? Cuneiform? Cuneiform? You know what I mean? The straw into a clay tablet thing. Well, this is basically looks like Dinge symbol, that means God, and since those were gods of heavens, gods of I guess the blue team fits here. And as far as weapons go, in previous versions lasers were the most common, so I guess we'll try out projectile weapons. I've already played several hours of this patch. I had a day and a half to get to know it. It's a huge thing. It almost makes the game playable, I would say, or even does. I don't know. I haven't gotten into the real mid game yet, where there were the biggest issues with basic Stellaris, but for now it looks nice, and I basically wanted to check out how projectile weapons will work, since I already tested those two in my previous game. As far as space travel, same thing. I've tested warp travel and wormhole after the patch. Warp travel has apparently been boosted. Wormhole, well, I like it. I would probably go for it, but I'm playing one with wormhole out of you know, not on YouTube. So we'll go with hyperspace and, well, hope for the best, because it actually got indirectly nerfed, since the power level of neutral enemies on the map has been greatly increased, on top of, you know, Leviathans showing up. So if we are unlucky, we may be in a really tough spot, or impossible one, but yeah, we'll give it a go. And we'll go for basically for avian ships. Yeah, that's it. I already tested plantoids in my other game, so avian it is. And here we are. Now, I think we'll go for large galaxy. We will go for spiral with 2 arms. Elliptical is a bit of a, I don't know, probably better for hyperlanes, but yeah, it does this. Habitable worlds. Another change in this patch is that there are habitable planets are much more rare. So I'm almost tempted to boost to buff it by 25%, but for the sake of you know, showing you how the game works normally, we'll leave it as this. We'll buff the difficulty to insane, but for the sake of actually surviving the early game, on the first try we'll leave aggressiveness on normal. It won't change much later on, I believe, but yeah. I don't want to you know, restart this, and this is, as I mentioned, there are some basically the way to go apparently for insane is try till you get a good start, and we want to have a good, well, manageable start on the first try. Faster start, yes we will. This is the basic way, so it makes it a bit more dangerous since we'll be on right next to someone else. We will, however, turn off advanced neighbors, because what insane does, it basically doubles the capacity, doubles the income, doubles the research, and above all, doubles the available fleet size of the enemy. Hard just adds 50%. And basically, if enemy has, if you have 20 ships and enemy has 40 ships, it's almost impossible to win. So let's not add additional issues with that. We'll leave all the FTL methods available. You can limit it to only one, which is nice. For example, if you want to play like Sins of the Solar Empire, you can just limit it to hyperlanes, etc., etc. And we'll of course get the Iron Man mode, mostly because I am so used to playing Iron Man that I would surely forget to save at some point, and yeah, that would be a failure. Alright, enough talking, let's give it a go. Now. Fuck! We are in such a shitty situation. Alright. Huh. Well, that's actually not that bad. We already have a Savannah world next to us. But what you want is to be, for example, here, where you have a bit more of a maneuver, because if there are like some enemies here or here or here, we are fucked. And well, I guess that divergence bonuses will help us, since our empire will be nowhere near our capital, sadly. Alright, let's check what we have here. Frontier, that's actually pretty nice. Frontier outposts are very important early on. And ship cost, army cost, I mean, ship cost minus 15%, not bad, not a bad trades. Let's check our other leaders. Governor is shit, do we have a good one? We have this one, we don't have one that lowers the cost of buildings. Sometimes. Here we've got a Spark of Genius guy. Not the best of stats. Here we are. Lifespan, experience gain. Right. Let's check our planet, our solar system. Quite big. I guess there's a chance that we'll get some minerals here. Let's set up research. Oh, we didn't get as our first tech solar panels either. It's only getting better, but yeah, we'll get administrative AI. We will, as always. Oh wow, already got symbols of unity. That's interesting. I would definitely take that, if not for the fact that I really need colony ships. And, well, this will be useful in, well, in hundreds, well, maybe 50 or 100 in-game years, so yeah, definitely colony ship. And here, I mean, armor is almost useless for corvettes and will be mostly using corvettes. Engineering facility won't be able to afford those for the longest time, so I guess we'll have to go for improved spaceport. It will be fairly handy. Will allow us to earlier transition into destroyers, perhaps, if we're lucky. Now, let's split our fleet into 3, and we will send them on a scouting mission and hope for the best. Basically, we need to find where there are potentially habitable planets. So, okay, first one will go this way. And of course, we don't want to run our science ships into some deadly enemies. And, well, it would be bad to lose those first ships too, but, well, someone has to do it. Yeah, I guess make a circle here. We want to find some enemies. So yeah, go back. You. Okay, where are we going? Only this way, good. We'll go here, here. Okay. Change of plans. Here. Here. Like this. We probably won't survive that long, but one can hope, eh? Right. Might as well this way. Okay, so you will go, of course, here. This is in the range of our sensor, so if there was an enemy there, we would know. The green dotted line, well, not dotted, you know what I mean. The green circle is the range of our sensors. Well, there's a lot of bloody choke points. Really bad hyperlane style, this one. Yeah, let's go like this. And back home. Hopefully, well, hopefully we want to like find and first enemy right there, which is possible. Science ship, start working on surveying our system. This one though, okay, I want the second spaceship outright. Well, science ship, I mean. Right, we haven't checked the surface yet. Oh, Jesus. This is really bad. Now we have actually chance to have between 16 and 20. We only get 16 and got 16, and it's pretty full of blockers. It could have been much better than that, basically. What we'll do is start by building a mining network right here. Well, I guess at least we have energy credits too here, but we'll need to do that first. Not now, that's for sure. Let's make sure we have properly assigned leaders. What, I will take this one here. And the guy that gets experience faster will be on the ship. So later I will just swap him for another one to get myself to get the research boost, because every level gives you plus 2%. So 1 skill research, 1 skill levels to 4 or perhaps 5 will be stick here, and we'll take another one for a tour. Alright, so that's about it. I will go to fast, I guess. That's one of the problem with this game. You can't really manage your auto pauses, and fast is pretty slow in early game, but faster is dangerously fast. You may end up losing a lot of stuff if you go fastest, because not all the things that should have been auto pauses are there, and the other way around. Okay, so spaceport in Eridu, we got another spaceship. We're going to recruit. Oh, damn it! This guy is 35, but we'll take this one because I want anomaly fail risk. Here we go. What we want is to, before we find any... Huh. So this planet actually has some issues with it. It's not yet surveyed, but if it was a planet without negative modifiers, it would show up as green, and it doesn't. So, but that's alright. Is it in our range already? Nope. It's barely. I mean, it sure looks like it. For that reason, I think we'll start by surveying systems that we can build stuff in. How big this one is? I guess there is a chance for some minerals here. Basically, want to find some minerals and build mining stations on them. No enemies yet, so we are not totally fucked. Okay, let's see how... yeah, so this is way above our pay grade. Oh, fuck me. Oh, never mind. This is... I'm actually not sure what it is. It's not an enclave, because now they implemented things known as enclaves. Basically, NPCs similar to, I'd say, city-states in Civilization, but not really. Well, we'll see. You will see enclave when there will be, but I'm pretty sure this is not an enclave. I've had that in my previous. Okay, I can study them. So this is actually okay. For some reason, they don't show up on in the situation. Okay, we'll see. But well, good thing is that it won't. This isn't an. This is not a capital of enemy empire, which would screw us terribly. And we have a savannah, small savannah world. Okay. And this... oh, this, however, is an enclave. Not sure which one. There's an artist one, a scientist one, a trader one. I think this is an artist one, but I've only seen each of them once, so this is good. It doesn't affect us negatively in any way, but yeah. Game is fucking with me because you, like 9 out of 10 situations when you see this, that means you just in early game you just found an enemy empire. So not cool game, not cool. No enemy empire yet. This. So we can get start researching. here, but that would take us 12 months, and we do need to get colony ships as fast as possible. We need to grab land, basically. We can do that with what's the face? Frontier outposts, but those are expensive, and I would rather not. It's not bad for now. I mean, there's probably an enemy right here or something, but that we just missed. But well, it's good that we haven't met anyone yet. And our look at that! Our science officer became maniacal, which will it's a second best research bonus, really. Sort of. The other ones have their merits too. And this is annoying, like it automatically unpauses. I have no way of manually keep it paused. In this situation it's not a big deal, but if you are being attacked and such, and you are on the fastest speed, that can screw you. Let's check the surface. We are... Oh, okay, this is nice. Definitely going to build a station right here then. Yeah, I guess it's worth that free. Usually I would wait for to get some minerals first, but we are pretty low on energy already. And +3 is a nice start. Right, you go and research this system. Second, this should be now. Well, our border should expand that one bit at some point. Well, before we survey it, so might as well go there. This one, go there. You later go there, unless I will need you to survey one of those. Still no enemies. That's actually fairly surprising. Okay. Oh. Okay, so there goes one of our ships, I believe. Okay, so another issue. As you can see, I jumped to here using go to, and I need to unpause for whatever is here to show up. Yeah, crystalline entities. Yeah, so this is basically blocked for us now, which isn't I mean, it depends. For all we know, the enemy capital may be here, and if they are using a different form of transportation, they can get to us nilly-willy, while we cannot really have an expectation of getting to them. So basically I need to... And we won't be able to deal with them for a few years at least. Okay, let's... why can't I select you? Okay, you know what, let's get you on a pace, if perhaps you will manage to escape. Alright, because we are on the slowest. Are they going for us? They are, okay. He dead. What do we have here? So we have shitty Savannah World. There's the Desert World. This part of our domain is... it could have been better. I guess I will drop a frontier outpost right here to more or less secure this area, but basically on the off chance that we have an enemy that can settle the tropical right there, so just to prevent them from capturing it. Suddenly we have Tundra here. Not the best start. That will make it work, I believe. Nothing here yet. Just a tundra. Yeah, so we cannot escape. He will die in a... Well, he died now. But since we do not have enemies right next to us, I imagine our enemies spawned right here. We are on the edge of a cluster of... on the edge of a cluster, which makes this whole thing a bit annoying, since, well, this is probably our angle of expansion right there, and we won't be able to use it, so it's even more important to find something useful there, and yeah, and hopefully we'll find some minerals on our planets here, as we are in a poor situation right now. Okay, how's the food supply? It's there. Okay, let's. I need minerals more, so let's get that. The difference between 2 food and 2 food is minimal, and between 0 and 1 is big. So as long as we keep our head above water, we are set. So do we? I thought we actually haven't. We are yet to find anything useful in our home system, which is less than ideal. Is this ours? Okay, we got an encounter once again. Once again, hostile fleet. Which one is it? Fuck this one. Huh. This is getting dicey. Let's slow it down and see how it goes. Yeah, we may be able to escape it, but we definitely won't be able to expand here, not for a while. Yes, this one is basically attacks if you approach, so this is the better version of it. I believe so, unless... no. It's a bit slow though, so we may be able to escape this. 6-5, yeah, we should be able to go away. Yep. We're gone. Another Savannah world, small one, but... and we will have trouble getting there. This is one of the easiest enemies to defeat though, so it's not the end of the world here. Having said, let's check a bit more around here. I'm yet to find any other civilization which isn't weird. With every jump, as you can see, I'm basically risking the demise of my ship, but I need some intel. Nothing at all interesting around here. We're so far already. Like this screws us big time. Oh, I guess you can say those are benefits of hyperlanes.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Construction of mining station. Have we found any minerals yet? We have. Okay, let's go back here and get ourselves a bit of minerals. And we found let's go ahead and research that. Okay, let's take a look at that Savannah world. Oh. Alright, so those were, as I mentioned, artists. We can commission an art piece. Gain access to art museum with following planet effects. Yeah, so this is a way to basically buy some happiness. Okay, let's check the other options with them. Wish to become your patron. You can pay arm and a leg each month. We cannot afford it, of course. But that would... Oh, okay, so we'll basically gain opinion with them. What that opinion would give us, I'm yet to... right, we can... Alright, so this is... organize a festival across the world, so you need opinion of 50 with them. And here we can read what they have to say. Alright. Sure where we want to expand. Since we haven't found any enemies, I'm not sure where should I plant my frontier outposts. Not that I can afford any just yet, but it's we're already at 40 minutes, but since this is the first episode and I was talking for a while, let's just for at least find someone that isn't a space Galaxian artist. Galaxy artist. Right, we have an encounter here that isn't and it isn't an enemy encounter. Oh, and this is once again an enclave. Very weird. I think this is a trader enclave. Not sure. We'll see soon enough. Okay, so we got an abandoned amusement park there. The structures at Bityasak are not as old as we first believe. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science officer Amuru notes that many of those contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien's eyes, this must have been a cutting-edge sensor array, or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us, Anunnaki, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Right, we got quite a lot of free research onto it, so this is nice. Alright, the way research you gain works, it's added here, as you can see, stored research, and you can use it up at the speed of your actual research income. So it will take a while for us to well, in this case, 24 months to use up those 120 research.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Alright, wait, what? What haven't we... Ah, right, we were constructing this. How are we on food? We are at 1 food. That means we'll need to get 1 more right here, sadly. It's getting expensive. Yeah, but, yeah. It's not like we have anything to build just yet. Actually, is this in our borders yet? For some reason not. Okay, in a second we should be... yeah, okay. And this is the next thing we'll build. So let's get construction ship and park it right there. +4, very, very rare actually, so this is quite lucky. Yeah, let's move it on faster. It's getting... and so let's queue up additional... Okay, you have things queued up, you do not. Okay, let's think. Where do we want to expand? So we have a poor savannah world here, but well, might as well. That would give us access to quite a lot, but we can also plant a frontier outpost right here. All those neutron stars and black holes are a good place for frontier outposts, because you will also get some science out of them. You know, 2 birds, 1 stone, such a thing. This is another outpost. Here or here we can put another one, I guess, assuming there will be anything useful in those systems for us to get, and we are yet to bloody find any planets we can actually colonize. This is so some back end of the universe we've been put into. Investigation Delta aliens. Where have you found those? Didn't see any. Okay, let's. Oh, here they are. Okay, so this is going to be an enemy civilization. And one of our scientists have become expert in materials. Which one is it? Yeah, the one that is, flying around, doing his. Okay, let's see. First of all, we need to find where is. Here it is. Alpine world. So they are into cold planets. Well, can we see any of them actually leaving the system? Because the second thing you want to know about an empire is what kind of FTL device are they using. Or hard to tell. I could still stay there and wait for them to do a jump, but I think I'll just continue for now. Yeah, let's try to find something useful. Well, I guess we could try to plant ourselves right here, but I don't think that our frontier outpost would be enough to cover. I don't think it will reach right here or right there, so this is a bit too spread out for a good use of frontier outpost, and it would be a bit of a waste really for one star that may very well not have anything there. Well, we'll think about that. And that would be a. Okay, let's actually check. Yeah, so this is so far from our homeland, from our capital, that we would need 336 influence points, and we simply cannot afford it. Alright, those things really should disappear. Okay, our science ship finished its job here. Okay, the other one is going up there, right? Yes. Okay, let's check this out, and then this out. A bit far, but I don't know. Or this cluster. Okay, change of plans. Let's work on this cluster. We'll probably need to build unless we find something here, a colonizable planet. We'll simply need to build a frontier outpost here and call it a day.
Construction complete.
Construction. Alright, this. We're still on the positive when it comes to energy.
Construction complete.
Seriously, no. Sometimes they are hidden. It shows you the first one, not the second one, but nope. This is the only colonizable planet for us in this whole region. Ay. Perhaps something here, but well, we're yet to find a second enemy. Like, well, I imagine there are some here, so we must be. This must be the cluster of, as I mentioned. Oh, okay, so we found some there. Let's check them. Oh no, those are just animals roaming the thing. That's not an actual alien race we need to concern ourselves with. This perhaps. Those are amoebas. I sure hope they GTFO from there.
hostile fleet.
Communication established. You know what? Let's pause it. I don't think you need to actually evade. If I remember correctly. They don't actually attack outright. Right? Yeah, they will just go away. Yep. What do we have here? Yeah, those are traders. Another enclave, that is. We can trade some minerals. Basically, 2 for 1. Here. 1,000 minerals for 2,000 here. Same goes for energy credits. And if we have a high opinion of them, we can get some strategic resources, I guess. I am yet to actually get that with them, so can't really tell anything about it just yet. Right. Okay, this really looks like it's in our borders, really. I kinda assumed that our empire would grow that there already, but it doesn't seem to be the case, so let's get ourselves a mining station here for the time being. Make sure you are not going next to them. You are not. Good. Faster, please.
System survey complete.
What else? Have we found anything useful? Just... It's really weird. Here they are. Hopefully they haven't jumped on top of us. Not really, okay. Be good. We checked that. You had nothing there. And... Okay, change of plans. Go and check, I guess, here. Surely there will be some enemies there. You need to at least rival someone. Alright. Spectral clockwork. The study of pulsars seems to be an endless source of insight for our scientists, but rarely exhibit any signs of overtly dangerous phenomena. This makes the recent reports of Shitib all the more concerning. The initial scan revealed that the pulsar, in addition to its regular electromagnetic beam, is emitting a separate beam at a limited wavelength, which is only visible to in the same system at shorter and shorter intervals, or like a ticking bomb. According to initial calculations, the interval between these pulses will reach 0 in approximately 30 years. What occurs then is an open speculation, but the lack of explanations for the pulse has instilled an almost superstitious fear in those who study it. Alright, so this is which pulsar is that? Here, okay. So basically the pulsar we wanted to plump our outpost on. Perfect. Well, I guess we'll go for this. Yeah, those were just amoebas.
Anomaly found.
22 failure chance. Leave it for now. And we got another level here. Yeah, this guy really levels pretty now fast, as you can see. Okay, so have we... Okay, we already have medium there, which means we've already been there. Okay, so the thing is, even if we check what's there, we won't be able to... It's too far from our capital, we won't be able to go and settle there because we don't have enough influence. What to do about it? Okay, yeah, you know what, let's get you back for the time being. And you can check this one. It's maybe actually easier to settle there, though defending the like a colony right here would be almost impossible. Oh, where is it? Let's leave it for later. Constructing, ship is constructing. Okay, this is now in our space. Let's get it. Spaceship. Science ship, I mean. Well, nothing here, really. Nothing else in our space. Let's survey this. I guess we'll have to get first colony right here. One here. That's it. I mean, we are. We have this 16 planet, but I kind of want to get. Its early game is all about land grab, and we really have limited ways of grabbing land around here. Well, we'll plumb some outposts right here, I guess, but yeah. This one wouldn't be terrible, but getting there all the way through there is another story. Well, we'll see. I may actually consider taking our colony ship all the way up there and here, since this is actually quite close to our capital. Considering.
System survey complete.
That being said, I should have probably checked this whole region with that first scout. Right, you want to, if you have your ships not doing anything, you want to park them at the orbit. And this way they will use less energy for maintenance. Sadly, there seems to be no way of doing that from a galactic map. You need to enter into the system to do that, oddly enough. No. Alright, I think that's it. We are at almost an hour, so we will take a break, and I will consider where do we want to actually expand, and well, hopefully we'll find more enemies than just those here, because this back end of galaxies is getting a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and well, that wasn't very eventful, but well, you should expect more later. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you want to see more, be it Stellaris or the thing I play the most, which is Hearts of Iron 4, check out the other videos and, well, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.